Hello and welcome back to another episode of Project Ozone Lite. Today I am going to actually be doing hopefully some painting, and what that entails is a whole bunch of fun things. You're really gonna like this. So in order to do that, I needed to put some power to some things. So I went ahead and did the same setup that I have no clue how to do any of these things. So what I did was I went ahead and checked out Oblyx episode number 3, where he shows us how to do the storage and the power. And this is the power. So I was actually checking this out to see how to do it. And some things I could actually do because they're really just like, okay, straightforward. But there were some things that I really did not know how to do. So I needed his help. And I checked out his video and I was able to get all my answers on that. So what I'm doing now is I needed, in order to do my painter, because guess what? The painter is gonna help me get rid of some of these lights, because instead of putting the lights, I'll paint a block with the light on it. So you'll see how I'm gonna do that. It really sounds more complex than it is. So anyways, what I needed to do was I needed some electric steel. So lucky for me, I got this taken care of. Oh, and guess what? One of the best things about doing this is that we were able to get a lot of quests complete. So we're gonna check them out in a little bit. First, I'll do the painter. I'll show you how that works, because I also want to put some of the lights up on top, and I know the painter will allow me to paint some of those blocks with it. So we're gonna get busy with that. And what I did was, okay, never mind this, because whatever that is, I probably have already forgotten what it was I was doing. So we're just gonna ignore that until I actually decide, like, oh, okay, that looks like that's what I was doing. So we're gonna ignore that for a second, and we're gonna look at the painter machine, the painting machine. The painting machine requires this, and this is what it needed, the electric steel. So in order for me to get the electric steel, I needed to combine some items, and that's what I did. I combined some of the items in order to make this. And what I saw was, I believe, oh, look at me, holy smokes. Okay, and there they are. And nether quartz in these guys, I can do that real quick because that doesn't require doing anything. I just come over here and I pick them right here. 1, 2 of those, and one of these guys. Look at how little I have, because you know why? I squandered them. I had no idea what this was, and I needed one. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna need at least so many. And look at all the ones that I make. Each one of these ones requires 1 diamond. But in reality, look at this. This allows me to make a whole bunch of whatever it was I was doing at this particular time. This is what happens when you don't know what you're doing. You just do stuff that, holy smokes, yep, used it up. But enough crying about spilled milk, which I never ever cry about spilled milk. But I did this time, did I? Oops, wrong place. Well, actually, I made myself one of these extra module storage because I had so many little bags. I wanted actually to do this, but I know that there's a way to compress them. And in one of these ones, we can compress them. That you could put 8. Oh, look at this. I have 32 in there. Lo and behold, 32. But I bet you anything that if we were able to put upgrades, it would allow us to put even more stuff in there. I really don't want to collect them just to collect them. I want to open them so I can use them. So that's why I forced myself to put them here. I want to get rid of these drawers. Never mind that. I'm going offline now. Just yapping. Okay, where was I? Exactly. That's where I was. I was right here, and I decided we needed a couple of those and one of these and a chassis of some sort. So let's look at what we need. I just finished making one of those for, I just finished making one of these guys. So I'm gonna have to get all of these again. No problem. You know, I almost feel like we need that a lot for just about every machine. Okay. We need 4 lamps. Oh, just leave one. 4 lamps, and I think I saw a redstone, maybe 2. So we're gonna take those, and I believe I saw also copper. And I also, you may say, oh gosh, she has great memory. Oh, actually, it's this one. But the truth is, I just finished making one of these guys. So we go like this, and I go like this. And look at, easy peasy. I just get it. Nice. And steel bar, not iron bars. Iron bars, where are you? Ooh, that does not belong there. Something does not belong here, as in a book. And I know a lot of these things don't belong here. I'm going to combine them and put them in the smelter. Okay, anyways, where was I? Iron bars. Usually they just stick out, but I don't see them. Maybe I used them all up. Maybe I don't have them here. Maybe I have them here with the important stuff. Nope, it's because it's not that important. Oh, look it. I think I could use some of these things. Oh, okay. Well, if I don't see them, then I gotta have to make me some. But that's easy peasy because we have, look at all that. Oh, I'm just gonna make me a bunch. Oh, wait a second. Did I bring this iron ingots for a reason? I don't know. And I know that goes there. And the beauty about this is that they make a bunch. And then I believe the other guys had, well, short-term memory lapse. Hello. Regular iron. Haha. Ooh. I'll take it. Thank you. Guilty. Oh, painting machine. Finally. Look how easy it was. You know why it was easy? It was actually easy thanks to Oblyx, because he showed us how to do those. And that allowed us to get all the stuff that we really needed in as far as mixing ingots and different items. Cool. Okay. Not sure, but we probably need to put power to this. I don't know. But I'm going to put it right here. Sounds like a good place. Let me see. What's going on? That's it. I know. Maybe I put it in the wrong place. Let me see. Let me just check to see if excuse me. Maybe because this guy's got a lot of power. This guy has a lot of power. You know what? I just want to test it. If I put it right next to this guy, oh, look at that. Yeah. He needs to be right next to that dude. Well, I'm not going to leave it like this because that's kind of silly. Look how silly that looks. You know what? I probably got to have to run some kind of line. I'm going to take it because it makes no sense. I put him right here. And I don't think the power is coming to it, to be honest with you, because it's not transferable. Gosh. It doesn't look like it's getting hotter, does it? No. This guy is... okay, cool. These machines are actually pretty good. And loud. It was actually sending stuff over. Maybe I should just let it fill up and then put it over there, huh? I'm a little bit of a genius. Sometimes I scare myself. So let me do that. Let me let it load up right here, and then in the meantime, oh, look it. See, I knew I had some. I'm gonna put it up here with my iron. That does not look all that good. Hey, look at this. Every time that I hit shift to get something, it brings back more than I need. I'm getting ready to sleep so I can get busy. Okay, what I want to do is I want to make some lights to replace those around here. Oh, let's slip this off because otherwise I get a lot of spun and stuff. But eventually that's not gonna happen because all of this will be well lit up. Okay. Oh, let's see how this works. Let's see. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna have to count how many I want, and I probably want to light up all my little black ones here. One, because it looks like this one emits enough light. If I hit the F7, it gives me all the dark spots like that. See, that's dark spot. But it doesn't look like this. So I shall make me, let me see, 1, 2, and that was like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So every 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So I'm gonna do this one and that one. So what we do is I hope I'm doing this right because then I'll look like a total fool doing this in front of you and not really knowing how to do it. Of course, I really don't know how to do it, but I learn, live and learn. Okay, right there, see? So this is the guy that I want to paint. And I want this light to look like it. So let's try it. See? Now my light, this is just a painted glowstone, just painted to that. And as you can see, that's done. And so I'm gonna do, let's see. I'm cheating because I'm putting it right there. When I stop using it, I'll just get it off. Eventually, I'll just run a line in. Let's see. Let me put these ones on and see how that looks, okay? Because, let me get this off. As you can see from my F7, this is dark area. So now I'm going to put my glowstone there and see that took care of that. But look, it looks just like an ordinary block, but it isn't. It's a painted light. Isn't that neat? That's why I needed to have all those machines. And of course, those machines are helping me make all this look beautiful. And I'm going to be working on it today. I'm going to be putting windows. And the windows are probably going to have a little trim of light on them, so that will look nice. So let me replace these ones, and then you'll see for sure what I mean. Easy peasy, nice and squeezy. And look. I'm going to put it there. I don't want to waste them because they're so cool. I wonder if these ones will, you know how some of them, I think maybe they're not as fast as the real ones. And you can see where that problem will be right there, spawning of ugliness. Bang. Ooh. And back here, oh, look at that, right there, but nothing right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to compensate for both, just in case. And I'm gonna put it here. There. Now everything looks well lit except for here. Something can spawn here, but this is only temporary because I need to get up here and do the roof. I'm going to be putting some of the lights. Some of these things I will eventually have some light. Ooh, nice. Nice. Tree, Christmas tree. Now dilly-dallying. Yep, see? Absolutely, positively, no lights. I'm going to replace that one. Okay, let's go down there. And the menu sounds so loud. Wow. Just wow. And let's replace it with the light. Look at that. Can you believe that? Nothing should spawn here. Well, of course, just Endermen, because Endermen just do whatever they want. They're like kings of the world. So let's see. Okay, let's get rid of that one. I'm gonna put it here. Kind of centralized. See, you never even know that that was a light. Isn't this the neatest thing you ever saw? See if I take that off. Still, I take this off. Ooh, scariness. Okay. Well, in the meantime, I'm gonna put it back on because I need to go make myself more blocks. That was so cool. Don't tell anybody I made it ugly here. But eventually, I promise, I'm gonna get rid of this. Let's see, I'm gonna make myself, not that many, because they're not gonna be for that as much. It's a little loud, isn't it? Kinda, but I don't mind. It's only temporary. I got all this stuff. Power. I've seen other YouTubers who do power way up there. They do all sorts of intricate full power. But for my little, tiny little brain, this is power enough. Don't tell anybody I said tiny little brain. Especially don't tell my parents. Let's see. There and maybe there. What do you think? Well, we can try it and see. Off with his head. Right there. Did you ever see Alice in Wonderland with the Red Queen? That's where this comes off. The off with his head thing. I really like that queen. She's got itty bitty red lips. I wanted so much to be the queen for Halloween. Oh, excuse me. Uh-oh. Treble. I think I'll put it here because I want to be able to cover some of this. I'm surprised that this is it. Oh, it's because of this, guys. Nice. Okay, let's see. Maybe I'll put it here so it will cover some of this back area. Perfect. And look at, you see all of that? That is all. Oh, pig. You came out because I put, excuse me, pig, you can stay. I was over here trying to do something, and of course I couldn't do it because I do not know how to do it. And I thought this was gonna, never mind, that's another story. We'll just move on. Excuse me. Sorry, little pig. What are you doing out here, you silly? See, look at all the places that bed nest can spawn. But since I have been taking that out, I'm going to be putting something else here. So in the meantime, I'll just put some light because there are times when I am just standing there and all of a sudden I see badness coming at me, getting ready to explode the whole base. Like, no, please don't. But that is my fault if they do because I did not light it up. So today's episode is about let's light it up. Maybe that's what I'll call the episode. Maybe let's light it up, lighting it up. Don't know. We'll find out when I finish. There, no lights on the floor. No lights on the floor. Love it, love it, love it. And these ones, I will probably do the same thing with this. See, this is a special kind of cobble. I'll probably do that because this is like the hardcore kind of working area where you just figure the guys are wearing steel boots, something like that. Yep. So that's why this is rough like this because this is the hard working area. But over there is more like living quarters, like easygoing, like office. Okay, I think I am going to probably put something back here and run a line to power this guy up. We'll see. Oh, And you know what? Another thing that I have been doing is I have been trying to upgrade this one to unbreakable. Alrighty, I am going to conclude my video here today because I have to get busy with stuff. So we were able to put some of this fantastic glowstone, painted glowstone on the floor, and we saw how cool that looks. I'm gonna get busy and get some things done, and then I'll come back to you and we'll do other stuff together. So thank you for joining me, and Merry Christmas. Tomorrow. Tomorrow's Christmas Eve. So Merry Christmas to everybody and happy holidays. Enjoy and be safe. Don't forget to follow and like if you liked, and also check out my friend Oblyx for any of these fantastic machines. If you're interested in doing on any of these and you need power and you are just as not knowing as I am, then please check his videos. He is unbelievable. He is a true teacher. So anyways, thank you for joining me, and bye.